I need the two of you to make a perception roll.
Guidance.
Nat 20.
Okay.
26.
Okay. So you both see in the far corner of this building, you see two ants just kind of watching the show. But they're a little different than the other ants because they kind of have the appearance of like what a centaur would be. They actually have a torso. It is an ant-like head. They have 4 arms and 4 legs. And they're just kind of like watching, but they're not approaching. They're not moving. They're just watching you.
Kill. Burr. Doctor, you seeing what I'm seeing?
I never thought I'd see an antar in my whole life.
La, 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 la.
Should we gag the painted one?
I was about to say the same thing.
I'm going to pull a rag out of my bag and gag him.
Okay.
I got some chloroform. I'm going to add to it.
So you gag the jokester.
He'll be fine.
What would you guys like to do?
Doctor, want to investigate these guys?
Well, they haven't attacked us yet.
Might not be hostile.
Charisma.
At your discretion.
Want to go up to him? Say, habla inglés? I mean, do you speak common?
One of them takes a half a step forward and says, I do.
What are you guys doing here?
We came to evaluate the situation of these mines. We have determined that things went very wrong on what we had planned. We did not plan for harm to come to the dwarves. But when the dwarves attacked because they saw the ants retaliated. And I assume this is where you have come in to play because the dwarves were losing.
You'd be correct. They sit in the heavy hitters. Well.
And jokester. And burden.
Got another gag? I think I heard something. String them up.
He says, we wish to form peace between your peoples and ours, if it is still possible.
I believe it is possible. There might be a way where y'all can cohabitate peacefully.
This would be a good thing.
Why are y'all here?
We heard the explosion and we thought they were going to collapse the mines. When we realized that was not the case.
Yeah, I don't know nothing about that.
We took up hiding.
Did you hear a ruckus? I didn't hear a ruckus.
Nothing
What the fuck is in his mouth?
The gag.
Christ almighty. Gonna need my hand sanitizer later.
Never know what's gonna happen here.
Concerning Ruckus, Mr. Nocturnal, nothing out of the ordinary for us. I am curious about one thing. What was your purpose in the mine?
We were coming to see the progress of the ants and to try to stop them from any further violence. But we were attacked and the ants defended us. And then the explosion or the collapse of something up further changed everything. So we ran and took shelter within this building.
I suppose my real question was, is this your home or is this the other ant's home?
Well, we fled with the ants just outside of the kingdom. We did not realize how far their minds came. And they burrowed into where the ants started making their home. Ants being ants, they thought they were being invaded. We were not in the ant mound at the time, but when we came back, we spoke with the queen and realized what was going on, and we tried to stop it. But once a dwarf gets angry, a dwarf stays angry.
We've been here for some time. I could see why you would make that assessment. So how are we going to broker peace?
Can you guys control the ants?
Yes. We will keep one of us. There's a total of 5 of us, Centurions. We will keep one of us with the queen so we can keep the ants peaceful.
If that's true, is this y'all's nest, hive?
It is our hive, yes.
If you were to work with the dwarves peacefully, help them secure platinum, you could probably still expand your hive.
Yes.
As long as you kept it peaceful.
That is our hope. We will help them in exchange for a place where we can live without being decimated.
We could take this information to the leader of their guild if they needed to speak to either you as representative or the queen.
This would be great. We will reward you as best as we can for your assistance.
Sounds equitable.
What do you say, Doctor? I can go find Opal Hammer at least. Bring him down here and see what their initial response is.
Sounds good. These two should be coming to at any moment anyway.
Yes. Both of them will be coming around very shortly.
Saturday morning cartoon reruns.
I'll head on back. Work my way up the mine shaft. And I'll grab Opal Hammer and his crew and see if we can have a peaceful resolution.
I'll find some warm milk and some frankenberries for these two.
Sounds promising. One for the road.
All right. So you take off to head back up. Are you detaining these two, or are you just letting these two wake up, or what are you doing before they do wake up?
No, I'm just gonna let them get up.
Okay.
I
So-
hope I get up first.
You have no issues getting back to the elevator shaft, going up. When you get to the next level and ask for Opal Hammer, they say he is topside, but they can get word to him or whomever you wish. They can give it to the Dwarven Council or the Silver Points.
We found some sentient ants that can seem to control the other ants. You need to send your leaders down here ASAP so we can have a peaceful resolution.
Aye, we will get them down to you.
All right, meet me back down there when you got the chance.
Aye, we will send them down. Thank you.
No problem.
One of them runs off. You go back down. The two of you wake up. Burden, do you do anything?
I see that he spit the gag out, and so I run up to him and I say, Jokester, are you okay?
Yeah, I just took a nap.
Good. And then I grab the back of his head and I slam mine into his.